We want you to know, we want you to remember that you are extensions of source energy. We want you to remember that before you came forth into this physical body, you were source energy consciousness. And even though you're in this body, still that point of view remains. That non-physical, pure positive energy, always up to speed with the furthest of that which we have all become version of you, exists. That non-physical, pure positive energy exists. And when you tune to the frequency of who you really are, you feel really, 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 really good in the moment. And when you tune to the frequency of who you really are, you feel really, 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 really good in the moment. Let your dominant intent be to get yourself into a place where you can feel the alignment with who you are. And then watch, at first in amazement, and later on in full recognition of the universal powers that come together in order to bring to you circumstances and events. Conjure an emotional center or core, and law of attraction and universal forces that we don't have time or words to even begin to define or describe will move into place where all things, all providence, all power, all benefit, all well-being just circles and flows and points out to you. If you will just chill out and just sit still and just quiet your mind more, and then consciously acknowledge the good feeling that you have as the resistance lifts off of you. And you'll do a little bit of that every day. It's why so many teachers teach meditation. You become a conscious, deliberate rendezvouser. That's what creation always is. You rendezvous. You rendezvous with anything that's active in your vibration. You rendezvous with anything that's active in your vibration. I'm rendezvousing. Law of attraction is the mechanism that causes the rendezvous, but I am the rendezvouser. I am the rendezvouser. So go general by saying things like, I love expansion, and I knew it would come, and I know it is coming, and I know it will continue to come. And I know it's the most natural thing in the world. And I know that I'm really good at figuring things out. And I always figure things out. And I'm settling into this. And I know that I won't settle into it too very long because it's going to constantly change. Newness is a part of the eternal evolution of that which I am. It's a part of the evolution of that which everybody is. I love the newness. I love the freshness. I love knowing that I can keep up with it. I love knowing that I get to decide which parts of it that I keep and maintain and which parts of it that I let go. I can sort of feel that my desire may have brought some things to me quickly because my desire was so pointed, and now I'm working on the relaxing and the allowing part, the trusting part, the knowing it's all right part. Now I'm working on the relaxing and the allowing part, the trusting part, the knowing it's all right part. Nothing that ever will come to me that doesn't make perfect sense as it comes. New is natural, just like spring flowers. It's just the most natural thing in the world. I know that all is well, and I know that evolution is my natural state of being. And I know that for a long time I've been putting things in my vortex which will naturally come about. And I know that I will know the next logical step when I see it. And that everything will unfold in a comfortable way. I know that even though I have bigger and bigger ideas, that the bigger idea doesn't mean that I have to give bigger effort, or I have to have bigger discomfort, or that I have to pay a bigger price. I'm understanding that the bigger idea just means that I'm using the leverage of bigger energy, that I'm using the leverage of bigger desires. I'm just tapping in to things that are bigger, but it doesn't mean that I have to goose myself up or be bigger myself or try harder or be more ready than I am. I'm ready. I'm ready for it to unfold. And the reason I'm ready is because manifestations will never outpace my readiness. I'm ready. Manifestations will never outpace my readiness. So my work is the readying of me part, which is the soothing of me part. And I know that I can do that. I've done that often relative to other things. I so like feeling the power of this universe, and I so like knowing that there are so many other creative partners wanting to dance with me. I so like feeling the power of this universe, and I so like knowing that there are so many other creative partners wanting to dance with me. I love knowing that this vibrational emotional grid that I've established has begun to fill in so many ways, and I love knowing how many other creative partners are out there with their versions of their grids, and how law of attraction will bring us together. And I love knowing that it's not my job to line it all up. That all I have to do is stay in this place of knowing that all is well, and of expecting good things to come to me, and that they will come. And so I now understand that my new assignment to myself is to every day find resonance with this good feeling, knowing that I am worthy, and that I am good, and that I am talented, and that life is fun, and that I was born to be an uplifter, and that all of that is happening. This good feeling, knowing that I am worthy, and that I am good, and that I am talented, and that life is fun, and that I was born to be an uplifter, and that all of that is happening. I know that all I have to do is find that feeling place, and the details will fill themselves in ways that as I see them and acknowledge that I'm seeing them and take credit for them being there because of the vibrational alignment that I've been doing, that more and more and more of that will come. I love knowing that there's no ending to the fun that I'm going to have, and I love knowing that there's no ending to the co-creative dance that I'm going to do with other people. I love knowing that there's no ending to the fun that I'm going to have, and I love knowing that there's no ending to the co-creative dance that I'm going to do with other people. I love knowing that I don't have to figure it all out. I love knowing that I've figured out already the only thing that matters, and now in my gentle, soft and gentle, steady application of that all things that I've ever wanted and things that I don't even know yet that I want will come to me, all in perfect timing, all in perfect order, all in perfect blending, all in perfect joy. It is so delicious to be physically focused in this time-space reality, knowing what I know. With the contrast greater than it's ever been before, giving us more valuable, contrasting data to help us decide what we want and why we want it and who we are. I love knowing who I am. I love knowing that I am a creator. And that anything that this time-space reality has the wherewithal to inspire within me, it has the wherewithal to fill in with precise details in this grid. I love knowing that knowledge is a universal knowing that is applied by law of attraction, and that my work is much simpler than I've ever thought that it was. My work is much simpler than I've ever thought that it was. I love knowing that my talent, my true talent, is alignment. My true talent is alignment. Think about the most talented people that you have ever witnessed. Think about what that means. That means they were in a vibrational place where they could receive the inspiration of so much that had gone before, that in this poignant moment there was an explosion of more than they ever could have conjured or scraped up around them in their physical format. It's the co-creation that is at the root, at the heart of the talent that you are now reveling in, you see. It's the co-creation that is at the root, at the heart of the talent that you are now reveling in, you see. Once you really put to practice what we've been talking about here today, nothing will surprise you, it will just delight you. We want you to know, we want you to remember that you are extensions of source energy. You don't have to decide or assign who's doing the flowing, because we're all in this together, yeah? Very good. There is great love here for you.